Right, time to remove this junk. Alright, I'm going to first take off everything from the front here, so headlights, transcooler, power steering cooler, fan, everything, these brackets and stuff. Just work out how much space I've got to work with here, and then I'm going to figure out whether I can take off this radiator support panel so the engine can come out the front. It's going to be easiest, so I'm still sitting on a 3-inch lift, so it's quite high off the ground, which is a challenge with the engine hoist. One radiator support panel removed. Power steering lights. Transmission cooler pipes. Look at the cute little shock absorber on the engine mount. I didn't know they had that. That's cool. is the vacuum pump and vacuum actuator solenoids, and throttle cable for the cruise control. It's mechanical on this. I've removed the tiny shock absorber. Nice. Wow, that was a prick to get out. Just removed the little access plate up here that lets me get to the torque converter bolts. Bolt the flex plate to the torque converter. Just using some random app on my phone. Been zero the angle on that radiator support there, and then do the same thing using the harmonic balancer, which is attached to the crank, so the angle of the crank sort of represents the driveline angle. That gives me 7 degrees difference, so I know when I measure that on the 6BT I'll need to see 7 degrees angle of the harmonic balancer relative to that panel there. Figured there's a specific way to finagle this to get it out. It is like that, 90 degrees to the left. Not a bad couple of days. Got the engine out. Gearbox is almost ready to go out too. I've got the shifted out and disconnected. Just got to get these lines off. Dirty old transmission core lines, prop shafts, breather tubes, and chock the car up, because as soon as I take the handbrake off, it'll roll forward. So a few small things to do, and then the gearbox can come out too. So good gearbox and TB45 for sale. Cheap, hit me up. Transmission cooler lines. If anybody out there is looking for a TB45 with stock exhaust, it's in very good condition. Got him. Got the gearbox off, handbrake cable's disconnected, and it's just kind of sitting on that wheel dolly, Just trying to lift the car up enough to get it out from underneath it, and I'm just about to remove the transfer case shifter. Yo, hey, sorry. Just taking the cross member off the gearbox. It was fun getting access to the nuts that hold it on. There's a lot of mud in there. I'm feeling this side was mostly Talangi mud, that side was bunyip mud. Alright, gearbox is out. Cheers Anthony for coming to give me a hand, appreciate that. It's been a long day, we're going to call it there. Next step is to split the gearbox from the transfer case, and then I can look at putting my adapter kit on to the transfer case and mating it up to the 4L80. Then I have to clean up all of this mess, get rid of everything I don't need, and make way for the things that I will need. So that will be fun. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe to catch the next one. Cheers guys.